Side hustles are perfect for buying items you usually can't afford. I'm doing 5 side hustles to finally get my dream camera I've wanted for YouTube since starting back in 2016. This first side hustle isn't really a side hustle. The first thing I'm gonna be doing is selling items that I no longer use. This is the easiest way to round up some cash for the next side hustle. I sold some old tires off my truck, a camera lens, and a GoPro. And each sale went pretty much like this. I listed them on Facebook. You're here for the GoPro? Somebody came to pick them up and they gave me the cash. So I sold the GoPro for $90 and that brings the total to $165. This is a great start because this first side hustle is probably one of the most practical side hustles there is. This side hustle was made popular by Gary Vee, arguably one of the most ruthless garage sailors there is.
I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna rip his fucking face off. Not physically, but financially.
So today we're gonna be flipping items at garage sales. Garage sales have been around for as long as people have had garages. Let's go get some stuff. This first garage sale looks pretty good. Maddie found a leather jacket and I found some golf clubs. This is an older club, but we'll see what they offer on it. How much will you do for this driver and the putter?
About 15 each. Is
15 each? I was thinking maybe like
10 each?
10 for both.
That'll work.
10 for both?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Bang! Let's go. So I paid the woman her money, walked back to the truck to figure out if this was a good buy or not. So I'm gonna look up these clubs. I probably should have looked them up while I was at the garage sale, but let's just go check eBay and see what these are going for. Okay, somebody sold it for $19 plus $15 in shipping. That's $34 technically for the putter. I might have played myself, I'm not gonna lie. Let's check the driver. I think the driver should be able to go for a decent amount of money. Somebody sold one for $72 plus $16 in shipping. Looks like we'll probably be able to sell this driver for a little more than 60 bucks. We went to a few more garage sales, but we ran into a problem where we couldn't find any items that were worth flipping on Facebook, and the items that we did find were just overpriced and too expensive. Now this is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, never mind. Not for $200. So golf clubs and stuff are cool, but what I'm really looking for in a garage sale is a piece of furniture, because I've seen so many videos of people buying like an old piece of furniture for $1, sanding it down and repainting it white, and then selling it for hundreds of dollars. So that's really what I'm looking for in these garage sales. But if we find some golf clubs or anything like that that I think are worth some money, we're gonna pick them up. We went to so many garage sales and either we found junk or junk that was overpriced. To be honest, Played Against Sports is probably trying to sell this thing for $200 on their website, but it's in pretty good condition. Got it all cleaned up. On Facebook, it's going for around $60 to $80 with the shipping added to it. So I think I'm just gonna list both of them on Marketplace for 80 bucks and see what they'll offer me. I'm sitting here editing the video and boom, somebody messaged me about the putter. Let's see if I can make it close. And that I did. After a little bit of messaging back and forth, he was on his way. The guy is outside right now.
Anything, there you go, young man.
There you go.
There isn't anything on it.
He bought the putter, but then I ran back outside to see if I could sell him the driver as well. He ended up calling his son to see if he wanted to buy it.
Hey, do you want this Cleveland? I just sent you a picture. Cleveland XL227.
He wanted it and we got our full asking price of $60. Garage sale flipping is a decent side hustle, but the level of luck that's involved and the cost in gas bring its rating down to 3 out of 5 stars. For this next side hustle, we're sticking with the golf theme because most golfers buy expensive golf balls only to hit it one time right into the water. So for this next side hustle, I will be picking up used golf balls. So we're at the golf course right now. We have to be sneaky so we don't get kicked out. Shine it to the pond. We made it. We made it to the pond, guys. Where are the balls at? Oh, there's a ball. So I just found the first ball of mini and I just kept walking around the pond looking for more balls until I ran into a little bit of a problem. Hey, do you hear that? I think someone's coming. Do you hear that? Just kidding. You guys got pranked. Wow, I am a bad actor. But anyways, the more balls I pulled out of there, the more I realized that this might not be the best strategy to make a lot of money fast. Okay, we only need like 500 balls and we can make a profit, a decent profit. Oh, there's one right there. The mo you know.
We got a sack of balls.
We got a sack of balls. I kept grinding anyways. Guys, there's so many golf balls and pretty much pulled out every single ball I could find out of that pond. Well, we got all the balls. Let's go to a different course. I spent the next 30 minutes cleaning and shining up these golf balls. I actually pulled some good balls worth some actual money. That's a Pro V1, one of the most expensive golf balls you can buy. A new pack of Pro V1s costs $55. That's almost $5 per ball. I got the golf balls all cleaned up. Now I think I'm just gonna list them on Facebook. I'm not happy to say this, but we got smoked on the golf balls. It was a total bust. The listing has been up for at least 2 weeks and I haven't got a single message on somebody wanting to buy the golf balls. Well, at least I like golf balls. Scavenging for golf balls was fun and all, but the fact that we didn't sell any and didn't make a profit, I have to give this side hustle a 1 out of 5 stars. This next side hustle is a place where items are sold at a fraction of their retail value. And unlike garage sales, these places are open every day of the week. So today I'll be finding items to flip at thrift shops. Now we were supposed to get here at 8 a.m. when they open so that we'd have a better selection of items to look at, but it's a little past 8 a.m. Let's go see what they got. We went to 3 different thrift stores to see what they had and to get a better gauge of the quality of items each had to offer. And I kept running into the same problem for every store. Are any of these prices negotiable?
Anything older, she might.
Might have a little
Her name
leeway.
is Paige.
Everything is so expensive, I don't know if I can make a profit off it. For $80. It's broken. I found a dresser with some potential, but I wanted to see if I could get a cheaper price. Okay, so say that's $40 plus the white paint, that's $20. Use the same handles. So I mean, we'd have to sell it for like $100 at least.
Yeah.
See if I can get it for cheaper. Watch this. They started questioning dresser on the
We try and give it a time and see if it's going to go at that price and we'll adjust it. You see an older one.
He basically told me no. I'm honestly just so annoyed. Why are they selling stuff so expensive at a thrift store? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but the good thing is that at Goodwill, they restock their furniture items almost every single day. So maybe something comes in that's of value. I think a dresser or maybe a desk or table would be one, the easiest to refinish and fix up, and I'd be able to make the most profit on it. So I'm just gonna go there tomorrow. After doing a little bit more research this morning, I realized that I'm kind of an idiot. I've been thinking about furniture flipping totally wrong. I've watched some more videos on TikTok and YouTube of people flipping these items, and they say a good price for buying a old piece of furniture is around $40. Then they strip the paint off if necessary, sand down the item, then repaint it or restain it and sell it for upwards of $300 to $500, depending on the item, obviously. They recommend buying dressers and end table sets because they have the highest resale value. So we're at the thrift store right now and let's go see if we can find a dresser or a few end tables. That might be cool. Not for $80 though. Okay guys, we've had a little bit of a change of plans. Thrift stores are out because we could not find a single dresser. So I did some searching on Facebook Marketplace and I found a dresser and I'm outside the person's house right now to pick it up. Oh, she's coming out. This is like exactly what I was looking for. So here's the dresser. It needs a little bit of wood filler on top, but it looks to be in actually pretty decent condition. The game plan. First thing I need to do is go to the store to pick up paint, clear coat, and sanding pads. So I got my orbital sander and all my stuff in my bucket I need to sand. Let's get this started. This is gonna take way longer than I thought. I'll be sanding off all the old stain and applying a white paint wash to the body and a dark oak stain to the top. Ooh, okay, that is dark. Maddie thinks it looks bad, so. I just wasted 10 hours of my life sanding and 5 hours of my life painting it. And then I'm gonna have to put the handles on it too. So I just wasted another $20 to make 50 bucks.
Hey, it could turn out really good.
Buy my dresser, please. Buy it. Come give him an ad. Sell him the dresser.
Guys, come and get your dresser today. We have a great deal, luxurious look to it. Reason number 2, like I said before, you get best of both worlds. You got a little bit of stain, you get a little bit of white, you get a little bit of gray, you get all the colors. You got a lot of colors in your room, boom, it's gonna match everything. I don't know what else to say.
Pretty much, guys, if you want to save me in my life, come buy the dresser right now.
Or else I don't know if I'll be alive.
Guys, my girlfriend made an executive decision. It's green now.
Okay, guys, as you can tell, the dresser's now green. Thankful for Ryan. He has an awesome girlfriend with great taste, and the white was not giving us what it needed to give. So we did green. He also added another layer to make it more shiny. It's finished, thank God.
Then I took some pictures, and I think I'm gonna list it on Facebook for like 300 bucks, and because we got good pictures of it, and it looks good in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna list it for like 300 bucks and see if we can sell it at all. This is pretty much what he said.
Good sir, I am quite taken with this fine dresser. Would it be possible to send you a Venmo payment now to ensure it is held for me until I can retrieve it in a few days?
That's what I imagined him sounding like. And I said, of course, yes you can. Hey! We got paid, baby. We sold the dresser at a profit of $125. We could have done it a little bit cheaper if we just went with the green straight off the bat, but the cost of materials was $100, including the price of the dresser, and we sold it for $225, and that means that's a profit of 125 bucks. Furniture flipping is a good side hustle, and you can make pretty decent money, but the level of luck that's involved in finding these items, I have to get it a 3 out of 5 stars. The last and hopefully most profitable side hustle is, wait, hold on. I might need these. Building outdoor Adirondack chairs. In no way am I a professional or even amateur carpenter, but I did find a step-by-step guide on how to build this chair, so there's that. Each chair is roughly gonna cost $40 in materials, and I'm hoping to sell them both for $300. Here's a good PSA, never go to the hardware store on a weekend. That was absolutely terrible. All right, so I've got the blueprint right here, and pretty much I'm just gonna follow the exact cuts that it says to make. All right, well, I saved you guys from the boring part. I got all of them marked and they're ready to be cut. It's time to cut some wood. This is definitely gonna be the hardest part of the build, and I almost messed up, but I figured it out before I made the cut. That's why you always, like what? Measure once, cut 3 times, something like that?
Yep.
I got my cheerleader over here. She's here for moral support. So basically we're cutting these notches out for the back of the armrest. Okay, so I built the frame for it, and it's gonna look like that. Now I pretty much just have to do that to this one, and then we're putting the handrail on. It's finished. What are the first impressions?
I really just slid back in there. It's kind of like a slide. enough leg room. I don't feel crammed in it. That's just at the right level. Like, I don't feel like it's like...
Yeah, now I just have to build the other one. And then I'll be staining and clear coating them tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get them listed.
Long day of work, boys.
Now it's time for my favorite part, the staining. I'm gonna be using the same stain that I used on the dresser, and then I'm gonna use a spray polyurethane coating to finish it off and seal it all in. All right, you guys pretty much know the deal already. Now we're gonna list them on Marketplace and hopefully somebody buys them. Today is the day that I sell these chairs. The guy who I'm selling them to did a little bit of negotiating and got them for $250. Had them listed for $300, but I'm willing to come down to $250 to sell them. With that being said, I made a profit of $140 on both of these chairs. It does take a little bit of time to build them and stain them, but I'm gonna have to give building outdoor Adirondack chairs a 4 out of 5 stars. This video has honestly taken so long to make. Probably been working on it about 2 months, filming and editing at the same time. And these chairs represent the mark where I'm done with the video. So I'm actually very excited to finally get these gone and finally get the video out. Side hustles are great for making a little bit of cash on the side, but this stuff takes time. Each of these side hustles probably took me about maybe a week or 2 weeks to fully complete from start to finish. These things took about 2 weeks to sell. The dresser probably took about a week, so that's a month in and of itself. But I appreciate you guys watching this far. Most people probably have already clicked off the video. If you have made it this far, thank you. Consider subscribing, and yeah, he's almost here, so let's load these things up. With the help of all these side hustles, I was finally able to afford my dream camera. I'm filming on the Sony a7C, which is a compact full frame camera, and it's gonna do everything that I needed to do. I decided to make the switch from Canon to Sony, and I'm excited to see where this camera is gonna take me.